Hello Engineering 1000. Welcome to Civil Engineering. In this lecture we are going to go ahead and introduce you to Autodesk Revit. Now Autodesk Revit is really a great program, and it's one of the world's first fully parametric building design software, and it's used just about by all consultant firms. I'm talking from architectural consultant, structural and construction management consultant. It's a good program. It's an awesome program. And we are going to go ahead and demonstrate how to design a two-story house using architectural template, and hopefully you get a little bit familiar with it. Go ahead, open up your Autodesk Revit 2021, and then once it's open up, go here, click on File and click New, and then you see this dialog box right here. Go on a drop-down menu and from Imperial Architectural Template, click that one, select that one, and then say go ahead, OK. Now you come into a page like this, and this familiarizes yourself with all the command right here. There's a lot of command here in this the user interface with this ribbon. Up here, these ribbon, if you don't have it on your computer, there's two ways you can bring them back in. One is if you go ahead and double click on any of these topic up here, for example architectural, structural, steel, whatever, and if you double click on it, it will change, and you notice kind of change the ribbon. And if you double click again, it has a 4 different mode, and you're going to see it become this kind of mode, which is good for a laptop. It gives you more space. And if you double click again and there's nothing there, and double click again, it will bring it back in. Or you can go all the way here. See this arrow right here? If you click on that, it does the same exact thing. Just click it and it will switch the modes on you. And up here you see, probably some of it might be up here, might be down here. It's a quick access toolbar. If you're using some command or you have a favorite command, you can go ahead and just save it, put up here, so you can go ahead and quickly get to it. And so these are your ribbon. And then down here, if you have it, and if you don't have this, we're going to look at the we call palette, property palette, or project browser. And if that's not shown on your computer, you go ahead, go on view. Once you click on view, go all the way to the far right, and where it says user interface, and if you click on that arrow, and you can see right here what is selected. You can select project browser and select the property palette, and you will have it. And sometimes, depending on your computer, you might have it in just like I have it, it's on top of each other, so you have to just click the tab down bottom, go to the property tab, or go to the project browser. And as we go along, we create this and design this two-story house, we'll get more familiar with this. So the property palette it has a lot of good information in there, and we have to use both of these. The project browser is basically, it shows you the view of the different plans, like level 1, level 2, or north elevation or south elevation. Go ahead and click on like north elevation, double click that, and what we see right here, we're gonna see that we have 2 different levels. It says level 1 is equal 0 and level 2 is equal 10 feet. We're going to change these because when we design a house, we're going to have a different level. And the level are really a good reference point we need to use. Normally, in a house design, when architectural, they use it. On a first floor, they use elevation 0, and everything is a reference based on that. However, in civil engineering or surveying and other discipline, you might see the elevation be based on sea level. So your elevation is could be 100 above sea level, or whatever you are, depending on the location. So we're going to go ahead. What do I mean by need this elevation? Let me show you something on the previous project. If we look at the cross section of this house, you can see that right here is the bottom of your footing, and that's top of your footing, and this is your foundation wall. And then you have the floor beam, that's your floor, and then you have your first floor. So your first floor is elevation 0, then you have its top of second floor to be second floor, then you have a roof level for garage or whatever, and then roof level for the main building. And let me bring another one. See if I can bring. Okay, right here, if we look at this house, this is bottom of your footing, and this is your basement, and this will be your foundation wall, and this will be your first floor, and we call the first floor elevation 0. All right, so we're going to go ahead to back to our that wasn't it. We were right here. So let's go ahead and make more elevation. You go ahead on top of your ribbon. You can see where it says Architect. Click on that, and then you go all the way far to the right. You see something called Level. So click on Level, and then come down here, and let's end up with a bunch of them. Just like a few in here. There's one right there, and we're gonna just go ahead and put the grade on it later on. Don't worry about aligning them. We can align this later. I'm going to put one more up here. I wonder if I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 7. That's good for now. Maybe I just one for in case I missed one. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and when you in this mode, when you do something, you cannot get out of this mode. So what do you have to do? You're still in elevation mode, and to get out of this mode, you go up here, click modify, or hit escape twice. It both does the same thing. So once you get out of this mode, and you can go ahead and fix this. First we have elevation 0, and just like before, we're going to go ahead and we go from elevation 0 a little bit lower. So we're going to go ahead and put in the top of the foundation wall. Your foundation wall usually is about 14 inches, I say 14 to 16 inches lower than your, based on your floor, it's lower than your level 1. So I'm going to go ahead right here. If you push down on wheel of your mouse, push down on the wheel of your mouse, and then you can go ahead and move these around. So we're going to go ahead to this level below. We're going to rename this. And we're going to say that's foundation. Okay, and just click away, and then you're going to get this. It says, would you like to rename the corresponding view? Of course we do, because what happened in here, it says in level 1, level 2, and it will just, if we call it that level foundation, it will change it right here. So we say yes to that, and there it is, foundation. And but our foundation, let's put the elevation grade in there, and at elevation we said it's going to be let's make it like a 16 inch. So type in -1 -1 space 4, enter. That will make it -1 foot 4 inches or 16 inches below level 1. And you can see later on, you see they're on top of each other. You can go ahead and right here, see this mark right there? You can grab this mark, so you can kind of do one of these. Now it comes in, is quite not on top of each other. So beyond that, let's keep going below, and we're going to go ahead to the basement. Gonna go to the bottom of the basement, and we're going to be double clicking right here, and let's call that a basement. Again, say yes, and the basement level is 8 feet 6 inches. So I'm going to make that to 8 feet minus 8 feet 6 inches. 8 feet space 6. So we do -8 space 6 and click enter, and there it is. And beyond that, let's go another to top of our footing, which we foot below that, because we're going to have our basement structural slab, so it's going to be another foot lower. So I'm going to go ahead and double click this, and I'm going to say top of footing. Oops. top of footing, and yes, we want to do that, and that's going to be at minus 9 feet and 3 inches. So you type in minus 9 space and 3, and let's kind of fix this a little bit. See if you can find that marker. Oh, locked it. I'll come back to it later. We have one more grade to put in, so I'm going to go up here, just use this one right here. I don't know if I have enough, so I'm going to make another one. Go back to architect, level, put another one right here, and double escape or click modify. Then I'm going to come in here and change this, make it bottom of the footing. Whoops. And that's going to be minus 10 feet 3 inches. Okay, so now we got this. Let's go above level 1, and our level 2 is going to be 9 feet. So I'm going to adjust that to 9 feet. Oh. Enter. And then after level 2, I'm going to have the garage roof. So that will be, let's use this one. Yes, and that's gonna be, let's make it make a nice garage. Let's make it I say 14 feet. That'd be good. You can get a lot of work done there. 14, enter. So that's level 2, and then garage roof. Then level 3 is, let's make that to a roof. Okay. And that's going to be at 18 feet. Okay, I don't need this one right here. Let's delete it. Okay, now we have all this done, and we can go in here. We can see we have all the elevation created. Okay, now we have completed our elevation layout. Let's go to the from the project browser, select level 1, and now we can go ahead and do our exterior wall. Go up on a ribbon right here and select architect. From the architect tab, you come down, select wall. Once you have selected wall, go to the property palette. Again, yours could be split, or it could be stack up like this one. So once you go to property palette, up here you see the click down on this tab right here, and you see all the selection for different walls that are available, been loaded, and I have loaded in this program. Let's pick out the exterior wood shingle and wood stud. Okay, we're going to select this one. Now we know what the type of wall we're going to do for exterior. We want to know from first level how tall our wall is going to be. So you look at the option bar right here. This is your option bar. It starts out with height. Yes, keep that at height. And then we're going to go all the way to the roof level. If you click on this drop down menu right here, you might see unconnected. So make that to a roof level. And location of wall, make it core face exterior. and then make sure your chain is selected. And then we can come back in the property palette. You can see all those information, and base offset is 0, and up to level roof, and we good right here. Now in here you have to select the excuse me, you have to select your sketch mode, and here we're going to use line mode for now. So I'm going to start from here. Just click on screen, and as you can see your wall. As you go up and down, you can see the dimension changes. Don't click anywhere yet. I want to make sure this wall is 30 feet. So I'm just going to go ahead and stay right there and type 30 feet. 30, enter. And then I'm going to come over and go 35. Enter. And go up, hit 8. Enter. Then move over 60 feet. Enter, and come back down 46 feet. Enter, and move over 23 feet. Then let's make it a little bigger. Come down just a little tiny 2 feet. Enter, move over 14. Enter, go back up 2 feet. Enter, and go back 23 again. Enter. It should be lined up by whoops, didn't do it. Let me do undo here. Something went wrong with my, so if you make a mistake like that, you can go ahead, click undo, and then start over again from here and type 23. Enter. Then go back up again 8 feet. Enter, and it should be lined up with this wall right here. Click, and that's the escape for now. Now let's connect these two walls back right here, and maybe we can use the align tool here. I'm gonna go ahead and click wall again, and right here, whoops, that's not wall. There we go. Click the wall. Make sure you have the same property right here, height 9, roof. Yeah, that's good. So we're going to come on here and we're going to align tool. I'm just going to go ahead and click this point right here, and then kind of do like this and escape twice, and you can see our wall doesn't line up pretty good. And what we're going to do here, we're going to use align tool. So you go to modify, and from modify tab up here you have a lot of good tools. One of them is right there, is called align tool. Click on that one, and then you come in and click this corner right here, and then click this corner of this other wall we want to align with, and there it is, aligned up. So come back down, fix this bottom here too, click this corner and click this side, and they are aligned up, and there it is. Nice. So let's go ahead and see what we have done. We're gonna go to 3D view, and there's our wall right here. You notice there's something wrong here. This is outside wall, and when we build this wall is faced the wrong way. We can have them face the garage, but we got them face inside. That's easy fix, really. Let's go back to the level 1, and this was the wall. See this double arrow right here? Just click on that, and that should fix it. But you see, we are alignment again. We got to fix the alignment. Here we go. This is a good practice. And let's look at 3D, see how it came out. Okay, it looks better now. And to look at the realistic view, come down here at the bottom right here, click on this visual square box right here, and then make it realistic. It takes about a few seconds, and there it is. And if you hold down the shift key and push on the wheel of the mouse, you can basically rotate this the way you like it. So now we have completed the exterior wall. Let's put a foundation wall underneath it to support this wall. Okay, now we have finished the exterior wall. Let's go to the foundation wall. Going back to level 1, and we're going to start from level 1, but this time the wall is going to go down. It's going instead of going up. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Architect tab and select wall and go to the property palette, and from here let's select the 12-inch concrete foundation wall. And then coming up here in the option bar, make sure the depth is selected, and it says where do you want to go. You want to go all the way to the top of your footing. So go to the top of the footing and course face exterior and chain selected. Now there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can use the pick line or you can use the line tool, which I like, but let's go with the line tool and put our wall in. Coming up here, and I'm going to go to the exterior corner and click that, and you're going to hear it says that none of the created elements are visible. That's okay, not a problem. We just have to set the visibility. That's not a big deal. Come back down here and do the same thing, and there you go. Okay, hit double escape or modify. Let's see how this came out. And we go on 3D view, and there's our foundation wall. Let's take a closer look at it. See, make sure they all lined up pretty good. Yeah, they're good. Okay, now we have completed the foundation wall. Looks like there's a gap in here. Forgot to put this wall in there. Oh yeah, we forgot to do that one. Okay, let's go ahead, go back to level 1. And we did forget to put this gap in here, and let's see if we can use the trim tool. So we're gonna go ahead and click modify. I want to first go to the browser and go to the basement view, and we can see, yeah, we missed this wall right here. Go to the modify tool and trim corner. See if this one will help us out. Click right here and then click right here. There it is, and we are connected. So this is a pretty good tool. That's why I have it on my access toolbar. Okay, now we have the basement lined up here. I don't like this jog, but we can fix this later. Don't worry about that for now. It may cause us an issue later on. It looks alright from outside. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and put a floor in, and then we're going to do the interior walls. Go to first floor, level 1. And right here, go back to Architect right up there. From there, find a floor. Click on floor, and then you come into the sketch mode. What is sketch mode means you cannot get out of this mode unless either you hit the red X mark or the green check mark. So, and you have these options to do your floor. Let's use this one called pick wall. So we're going to click pick wall, and then I'm going to go ahead and select the wall that I want to have the floor inside of it. I'm going to select this wall, this wall, this wall. Let's make this one bigger. This wall, this one, this one, this one. And make sure that when you do that, you got to have a completed loop. Otherwise, it will not allow you. So everything is, you can see everything is selected. Now, when I did this, I didn't select the what type of floor we like. And here is as genetic. So the type of floor, before you hit check mark, make sure what kind of floor do you like. I like wood floor. See if we have that option here. 14-inch wood finish. Yeah, let's use that one. And an option bar is fine. And then let's click check mark. And here it says no, we don't want to attach. No, thank you. Click that, and let's look at it, see how it looks in a 3D view. And there's our wood floor, and it looks pretty good. Okay, and let's go ahead and do the garage floor too. And go back to level 1, and right here we want to put select floor again, and this time go to the property palette. From here, look for a concrete floor for the garage. We have 6-inch slab on grade. Just use this one, and then we're gonna again we can use the let's use the line tool, or we can use the square tool right here. Okay, I'm gonna come ahead, go from the interior part of this right there, and come down right to here and click check mark. No, we don't want that. Do not attach. Okay, and there it is. And let's look at the 3D view. Looks good. All right, let's do some interior wall on a first floor. Go back to architect and go level 1 actually. So we're gonna go ahead and put some interior wall here. Select wall again, and from your property palette select the wall that you like. So we're gonna go ahead and select interior. Use the exterior. Interior 4-inch wall will be good. Yep, interior 4.5-inch partition wall. And then on the option bar, you gotta have the height. It goes to from level 1, it goes to level 2, and the wall center line is good, and chain is connected. So I'm gonna come in here, and I'm gonna come in here. I'm in wall mode still. All right, let's put the wall from this corner all the way to here. And let's divide this from here to here. Just go ahead and have fun, and build yourself a bunch of walls. And let's make a big dining room here. There we go. Oh. Okay, make a bathroom here. And escape. Let's see what else we want to put in this room. Let's continue this line right here. Okay, I think this will that looks good. Hit modify. Now let's put some doors in so we can get in through some of these doors. Room. You go into architect tab right here, and then you right next to it is a door. Click on door, and I have already loaded all the doors in here. You can go through the property palette, but if you don't have it, just go up here. It says load family. Click on load family, and this window opens up. Make sure you are on English Imperial. Then come down, select door. Double click on that. Oh, come on, there you go. And then you can go to residential. And these are the options you have for door. Interior door, interior single, full glass. And when you click on these, you might see a picture of it right here. So kind of see what you like. And once you could save it, let's pick this one, interior single flush panel door, and you click open, and it gives you option what size you want. I don't really want a big size door, because that way if I'm moving some furniture I can go ahead and go through the door. I don't have to take things apart. Okay, now you're in door mode, and you want to put the door right close to the wall right here. Just don't worry about it. We can come back in and change it. This door is swinging in the wrong way, but we come back and take care of that. And let's put one on the other side too. And let's put one in right here as you walk in. Maybe right here. Or just put a big entry in here. And put one here for the bathroom. Put one here for this room. And how about this room? See, if you go too close, it will not allow you. So you gotta pick it right. And now we put some doors in here. Some of these doors swing the wrong way. We can fix that in a minute. Let's put an exterior door right in the center too. I'm gonna go ahead back and double click the door. And go to the load family, see if you can find one exterior. And you look at the exterior, there's one like that one that looks good. That's all right. Exterior double side. Okay, let's pick this one. Open. And pick the biggest size you like. Yes, I go with the 60-inch one. Okay, let's put it right here. Okay, let's put those other side door to it. Go back here again, click door, load family, the side light right here. Yeah, open. Pick the 14-inch one. Okay. Alright, then we're going to put some windows here too on the first level. Then we're going to go put a window on the second level. So come up and go back to Architect and click Windows. And let's select Load Family. And again, go back to English Imperial. And go all the way to the bottom, select Window. Come on. There we go, and we see all kind of window here. And let's go with the double hung. There we go. And pick a size. Let's go 36 by that's a good size right here. 34 by 62. Okay. Yeah. We already have one here. Let's select that one. 36 by 48. Let's pick out some area. I'm going to put a couple window right here. Make sure they kind of symmetrical, so kind of look nice. I didn't do a good job there, but if you're interior designer, you have a better idea. I want to put a door there, not a window. Nothing into the garage. Alright, let's see what we did here, what kind of mess we made. Click 3D. Okay, let's put a roof over this structure. Let's go to level 1. No, I lied. Let's go to roof level. So we're going to go to project browser and select the roof level. As you can see, there's nothing. We can't see nothing here because we have to go do some visibility for underlay. So go to a property palette. And from here, there's two ways we can do that. We can do it underlay, or we can go to the view range. Click edit on view range. and then make this to a lower, drop down by one level, make a level 2. We should be able to see it. Excuse me. Now go ahead and go from Architect tab, select Roof by Footprint, and you will come to a sketch mode again. This time we're going to go ahead and use a pick wall command right there. And before we go ahead and do this, on the option bar, we like to have the slope. We're going to do a gable roof, so we're going to have a slope on this two side and no slope on this side. And overhang, we like to give about 18-inch overhang, so go ahead and type in 1 foot 6 inches, 1 space 6, enter, and extend to wall core, and now we're good to go right now. I'm going to go ahead, when you zoom on this right here, you see when you click on a wall, you can see a dotted line on both sides. You want to have the dotted line shown on the outside. That's where we want to have the overhang. So click right there, and that's what's selected. Do the same thing on this side. You notice this pitch of the roof is 9 and 12. That's good. Or we can make them 8 and 12 if you want. In here, I'm going to come down here and do the same thing. See right there? So click that and click that. And then I want to connect this two together. So what I'm going to do here, I'll come back to this in a minute, but let's finish up these two outside wall. So now here, before I click this, I'm going to go ahead and check the slope. So I don't have any slope. So I'm going to click right there and click on this side also. There's one here. There's one there. Make sure you have a complete loop, otherwise it will not work. And that's what we're missing right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my favorite tool, trim and extend, click on that, and then I'm going to click on this line and click on this line, and it's connected for me. So let's see how the roof look like. Well, why not? Because we have to hit the green check mark. There it is. And now we can see our roof. Of course, we've got a lot of work to do. We got to fix this right here. And let's make this a bit bigger and rotate it. You can see there's this wall is not connected to here. That's pretty easy to do. In a 3D mode, just go ahead and click the wall. And then go up here. You can see it says attach top base. Right here, click on that. Then come back, click on the roof, and it will attach the wall for you. Just turn around and do the other side. Okay, I'm going to click on a wall. Again, there's a 3-segment wall, so I got to select all of them. Well, got to hit the control button to select all 3. That one and that one. And then I'm going to hit attach to the base right here, and let's see if that worked. Yeah. All right, let's fix this roof right here. Go back to our roof plan view and select the roof. Then from here, we're going to go ahead and hit edit footprint. And now we're in a sketch mode. Let's pick the pick a wall tool and make sure your overhang is 1 foot 6 inches and your slopes are defined. And we're going to work on this area here. And you're going to come in here, this little 2 foot wall. Click on that. All right, and click on this side. Okay, now go back in here and define your slope, and then click on this wall. There, we're good to go. And let's see how it looks. Go to 3D view. Okay, there it is. And the only thing we have to do, connect the wall to the roof. Right now we can fix this like as we did with the other side. And you can go ahead, select the wall, and once you select the wall, you will have this option here, attached to the base, and click on that, and that should take care of it. Okay, all right, let's do the garage roof right here. As we notice, our wall is too high here, and we want to become the garage roof, which was 14 feet originally we decided. So I'm gonna go ahead, go to the level 1 view, and let's select all these 3 wall. We select the wall and push down the control button and hold it and select the other 2 wall. So all these 3 walls are selected, and when you go into the property palette right here, it will tell you what kind of wall it is. From here it says from level 1 and up to roof level. Let's change that up to G roof level right there, and you click apply, and let's take a look at it, see if you lowered it. There it is, it's lowered up, and now we're going to put a roof over it. So we're going to go ahead and go to project browser, and from project browser go to the garage roof level, double click that, and there we see it, nothing right here. So what we're going to do, again, go to the property and go to the edit range, and let's go to level 1 is good, or level 2. I should show. Yep. Okay, now we see it, and you can go ahead and from architect, and you can select roof by footprint, and we do the same thing. We're gonna have the slope on this 2 side and no slope on this one here. So click footprint and define slope, and your overhang should be 1 foot 6 inches. So we're going to come in here, click right there. Okay, click on this side also. Okay, now we're going to go over here, we're going to do the and define the slope. And for this one we have to take the overhang to 0 because we're attaching to the wall. And so just going to go ahead and click on this side. Now you have your complete roof, and hit check mark. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's connect the wall right here. Click on this wall and attach to the base. There it is. Okay, let's put some more door and windows, and then we're going to do the site work and finish this project up. Go to level 1, and let's put a garage door here. So we're going to go to architect, and we're going to go to door, load family like we did before. Make sure you are in English Imperial, and then come back to a door right here, residential. Come on. Here we go, and there's a garage door. So look at the different type of garage door right here. There's one like that, there's that. No, I don't know, I like that one. Okay, not this one. So open, and we're gonna go ahead and put one right here and put one right here. Okay, and modify, and let's put some more windows. Go to I want to put a couple of windows by the garage here, so I'm going to click on window, and from property palette I should have some already. If not, we can go to load family. These windows are good right here, so I put one here, one here, one here. Get some light into the garage. There we go. And let's go to second floor, level 2 project browser, and just go ahead and do this stuff and have some fun with it, and put more window in here. And again, select window, property, 30 by 46. That's a good window. Let's see what else we have. 41. Select these one for the second floor. So I'm going to put one in here, one in here, one here. Let's see what we did here. All right, let's go to 3D view. One thing awesome about this program is when you make a stuff like that and it doesn't look right, you can come back and change these. You can change these windows in the same style of those, or you can make those with the same style of these. Or also you can go ahead and line them up, so make sure they line up with each other. You can click on a window, maybe you can move it over a little bit, it can line up a little bit with the other one. However, these are just good practice for you, so you can go ahead and do that. This so let's focus on the side work. And we go back to project browser, and from project browser right here, click into site, double click on site, and once you have done that, from here go ahead, go up to up in the ribbon, look for site, massing and site, click on that. Okay, and then we want to put on topography here. As you notice, if we look at the 3D right here, it's not a good idea to walk out of this door. That first step is kind of 9 feet deep, and it's not going to feel good. So we're going to go ahead and make maybe a couple of steps here. And in a garage, when you drive our vehicle out of the garage, you want to be really in the same level. So let's take care of that. Okay, we go back to the site again, and we go ahead, click on topography. And then when you click on topography right here, we become in a sketch mode. You notice right here in the option bar, elevation. We're going to go with the elevation 0. And at the beginning we talked about elevation 0. The first floor is elevation 0. So I'm going to go ahead right here, click 2 point at the right at the base of the garage, make that 0, and click this one also 0. Well, it should come up a little bit. All right, and then but then here I don't want a 0 in front of the building. You really want a building be a little bit higher. It's good for drainage. So I'm going to go ahead and change my elevation to minus 1 foot 6 inches. Okay, then I'm going to come in and make this point right here So I want my building a little bit be higher, so water can be basically not get into the building, and rainwater from the roof can shut away. And now we can go ahead and change our elevation to even further, make it like maybe 3 feet, minus 3 feet or minus 2 feet 6 inches. You can drop every foot or every foot and a half. It's up on rail ground topography or your design. So I'm going to go ahead and minus 3, and I'm going to go ahead and make it like this. And that's not a bad slope for a yard. Let's click check and take a look at 3D view. And this is your ground basically, and you can see your garage is kind of lined up a little bit. Right here you come out, no problem. My little tiny bump in here, we can fix that. And then you can put a stairway here and take care of that. Go ahead and work on this project and fix these windows, put new window, put window up here, and make your own design. You can put even a skylight up here.